Now I'd like to talk to you about the way you talk to yourself a bit more. I know I've talked about this in a previous video, but I've been working on this for myself because I realised that a lot of our self-image and a lot of the way we talk to ourselves is as a result of the input of significant people in our earlier lives. They told us some things and called us some names that we absolutely believed, and of course then we believe that to be ourselves, and we call ourselves these things. You know, when something goes wrong, you call yourself stupid. You know, when you make a mistake, you say, why can't I get this right? Why am I such an idiot? And I've been working on reframing this, and so I want to talk to you about, well, two things really. First of all, you know, would you say such horrible things to someone you care about, someone you love? Probably not. So why would you say it to yourself? Ultimately, you're supposed to be the one that you care about the most, because if you don't look after yourself, you don't care about yourself, you're going to struggle to care and look after someone else, even your closest family, your children, your partner. So the question I'd suggest that you ask is, if you are prone to putting yourself down, is ask yourself the question, would you say this to someone you love? So would you say this to someone you care about? And that note won't necessarily change anything, but it will start to question. It will make you think about what it is that you say, why you're saying it, and whether you genuinely would say it to someone else. And the next thing I want you to have a think about is, if your child, if you're a parent or a nephew, niece, or someone you really, really care deeply about, if you heard them say, oh, I'm such an idiot, oh, I'm so stupid, or can't I get things wrong, can't I get things right, would you agree with them? Would you say, yep, spot on, totally agree, you're absolutely right, you're an idiot? I bet you wouldn't. And yet when you say it to yourself, you completely and totally oftentimes take it on board. So one of the things I'd challenge you to do is, if you're prone to berating yourself, putting yourself down, negative self-talk, is just to say, hang on a minute, I don't agree with that. There's plenty of things in my life that I'm good at. Plenty of things in my life that I've achieved. Plenty of reasons why I can get this stuff done, why I can learn what I need to learn, overcome this difficulty. Plenty of reasons, plenty of times when I've been successful in whatever it is. And once you begin to remind yourself that actually you're capable, actually you are successful, actually you do have a track record of doing things right, then you begin to reframe all of this self-talk. You begin to chip away at the belief that you're incapable, at the belief that you're stupid, at the belief that you're incapable of getting anything right. So, first question is, would you say this kind of stuff to someone you cared about? Would you say it to a child? And then the second question is, you know, what can you say to yourself that just reminds you that you are capable, reminds you that you have achieved some stuff, reminds you that there's plenty in your life that you got right? Now, I'm not suggesting this for 1 minute is going to be easy. I'm working on this and I'm beginning to see results. I'm beginning to feel better about stuff. I'm beginning to understand that, you know, the way I talk to myself can be adjusted. I acknowledged, took on board, believed things I was told when I was young by people who didn't know any better. I now know better. You now know better. So, if this is you, as it is me, begin to work on this. Because the more you talk positively to yourself, the more you improve your positive self-belief, the more you start chipping away at that stuff that you took on board from all those years back, I promise you, the better your life will become. Yeah. If you've got questions about this, please just ask. Use the comments below. I'm here to help and I will do my best. I'm not an expert, I'm not a psychiatrist or a therapist in any way, shape or form. I'm still working this out. And I'm here sharing my experiences, and I hope that some of it resonates with you and that you can begin to work you out too. So yeah, thanks for joining me.